Hello dear students, here we are going to start with our lesson number 2, that is input and output devices. I hope these two terms are familiar with you. You know the meaning of input and output device. Input devices are those devices that are used to input data in the system, and output devices are those devices that are used to display the data or display the information to the viewers. So in this chapter we are going to discuss about more input and output devices. So let's begin with the chapter. Okay, let us discuss what is input unit. Input refers to the data or instructions which we feed into a computer. Input devices are used to enter an information into a computer. The input unit converts the incoming data and instructions into a pattern of binary codes. That means the code that is understood by the computer system. These codes are 0 and 1. 0 means false and 1 means true. Then it further supplies the converted data to the processor for processing. Some of the input devices are keyboard, mouse, stylus, scanner, and so many. Keyboard is the most important input device used to input data and instructions into a computer. You people have seen keyboard. It has typing keys, control keys, navigation keys, function keys, and numeric keypad. Mouse is the most commonly used input and pointing device that lets you start and move items on the screen. The left button is used more frequently than the right button. A single left click selects an item, while double clicking on an item activates the application. Types of mouses, there are three types of mouse: mechanical mouse, optomechanical mouse, and optical mouse. Mechanical mouse, this is a type of mouse that has a metal or rubber ball on its lower side that can roll in all directions. Optomechanical mouse, this type of mouse uses a mechanism similar to the mechanical mouse. The only difference is that it uses optical sensors to detect the movement of the ball. Whereas optical mouse does not have any mechanical moving parts. The laser technology is used to detect the movement of the mouse. It is more efficient and expensive than the mechanical and optomechanical mouse. The next input unit is a stylus. A stylus is, if you have seen, it comes with Samsung Galaxy mobiles. It's like a pen that allows screening touch on the screen of the mobile. Whenever we want to touch or whenever we want to click any item on the mobile, we use this stylus. It's a kind of a pen, or we can say it's a sensitive pen that enables the activation of the touched item. A stylus A stylus is a small instrument shaped like a pen that is used to provide input to mobile devices, computer screens, and tablets. It can be used to draw or make selections on touchscreen devices directly on the screen. The next input device is a scanner. It is an input device that scans text, messages, and objects optically. The scanned data is then converted into digital image and displayed on the computer screen. There are certain types of scanners: drum scanner, flatbed scanner, and handheld scanner. Drum scanner is the most efficient and expensive scanner. It uses a rotating glass drum to scan. In a drum scanner, the light from the object that is to be scanned is split into separate red, blue, and green beams optically, making the image precise. Flatbed scanner, this is a popular desktop scanner. It looks like a miniature printer with a flip-flop cover protecting the glass window. In a flatbed scanner, the object to be scanned is placed face down the glass window, which is then illuminated with a bright light. It uses CCD technology, that means charge coupled device technology, to read the entire area optically. The third one is handheld scanner. This is a small manual device which is dragged over the surface of the image to be scanned. These scanners are operated by hand. It is difficult to operate these scanners as they need a steady hand to scan objects in order to avoid distorted images. Another input unit is OCR, optical character recognition, OMR, optical mark reader, MICR, magnetic ink character reader, and barcode reader. OCR, optical character reader. It is used to read characters from a printed paper onto the computer. The shape of the character is recognized by OCR through a light source in conjunction with photoelectric cells. When a text is scanned, it converted into computer readable form and reproduced in the form that looks similar to a page that has been typed. OMR is a device for capturing data formed by dark and light marks on a specific positions of the paper. It is a special device that can detect marks made with ink or pencil. MICR is primarily used by the banking industry to facilitate the processing of checks. This technology allows computers to read information such as account numbers from the printed documents. So we can say, if you have seen that OMR sheets of that Olympiad competition that we had in our school in the previous months, the students have filled OMR sheet. What they have done in that sheet, a small circular objects were there in which they have to fill it with ink or a pencil. That is known as OMR sheet. If an MICR sheet is a reader that is used in banks basically to read the checks related to account numbers and all the details of a person. Barcode reader, it is an input device used for reading barcodes present on various products. Barcodes basically are present or are available on each and every item that is to be produced. At the back of every item we are having a barcode. Even at the back of books, even on pen, and each and every item we are having a barcode. Barcodes are basically continuous lines, black colored line that we are having that is present on the back of an product. A barcode is a combination of dark and light strips. It is a computer readable representation of information present in visual format. A barcode reader consists of a light source, a lens, and a light sensor for transmitting the optical impulses. The next one is joystick. Joystick basically is used in playing video games, in which where we are using this joystick. Basically, joystick helps in dragging the user to move an object on the screen. It is normally used in gaming centers for playing games. Microphone. It is an input device used to record and store voice or any other sound into the computer. Light pen, it is a light sensitive pointing device commonly used to select or modify data on the screen. Voice input devices, speech software. A voice input device allows the user to control the computer through voice command instead of using a keyboard. Like we are having nowadays is trending that Google voice typing, or we can say one device is coming in the market. The name of the device is Alexa. Have you seen the ad for Alexa is coming on the TV line nowadays? It's a kind of voice input device, speech software, where whatever user speaks into the software, the user speaks out a command or his or her voice get recorded. That the computer compares the pattern of recorded voice to a series of patterns that are stored in the computer. Digital camera. A digital camera is quite similar to a traditional camera that takes both videos and still photographs, except for the fact that digital images can be used, viewed, and edited on a personal computer. We can also print the photos through a printer. Webcam. A webcam is a short form of the web camera. It is a device primarily used to share a live image in real time or through a computer in a network. Now let's talk about output devices or output unit. An output unit is used for displaying or printing the processed data in a user readable form. A computer can have several output devices attached to it. Let us discuss some of them. One of the major output devices is monitor. Monitor is the most common output device. It is also called VDU, visual display unit. An electronic visual display for computers. Just like a television, a monitor also displays the output of the screen. The most common type of monitors are CRT monitors, like LCD monitors or TFT monitors, or LED monitors. Cathode ray or CRT monitors were the most common monitors until flat panel screens became affordable. They consist of an electronic gun. In these monitors, a beam of electrons light up the pixels, phosphor dots, which form the inner coating of the screen. CRT monitors are bulky, that means they are heavier and occupy a lot of space. That's why they are not in trend nowadays. LCD monitors are those monitors that we are using nowadays. They are relatively thinner and lighter than CRT monitors. They save a lot of space. Light emitting diode or LED monitor. The display is the latest development in this field. These monitors are light emitting diodes that acts as a performance booster in them. LED monitors offer better color quality, clarity, and display than the LED monitors or the LCD monitors. Now, touchscreen monitor. The touchscreen is a special monitor that allows a user to input information by touching the icons or graphical buttons present on the screen. Or the best example is touchscreen mobiles. It's also a kind of a touchscreen monitor. Now let us discuss the printers. A printer is a peripheral device. Peripheral devices are those devices that are connected to a computer. That means all devices that are connected to a computer system comes under the category of peripheral devices. So printer is one of the peripheral device that is used for printing the output on a paper or any other printing media. The printed information on the paper is called the hard copy. Printers are of two types: impact and non-impact printers. Impact printers allow physical contact between printer head and paper, that is, they print by the impact of dot wires on paper. They are also called character printers. Categories of impact printers includes daisy wheel printers and dotmatic printers. Now non-impact printers. Non-impact printers do not allow physical contact between the printing heads and paper, that is, they do not strike against the ink ribbon on the paper which is being printed. Categories of non-impact printers are: thermal printers are special heat sensitive papers. Characters are formed when heated elements come in contact with the heat sensitive paper. Inkjet printers, they produce images by spraying tiny droplets of ink onto the paper. Laser printers, these printers use photocopy technology to print. These type of printers we are using nowadays. Laser printers. 3D printers are remarkable machines that can make everyday things in different materials in all forms. Objects are created in 3D using additive processes. Now let us discuss speakers. Speakers are also one of the output devices which are used to play sound. Any music that we can about to hear is possible because of the speakers only. Plotters. A plotter is a vector graphic printing machine device which interprets commands from a computer to make line drawings on paper with one another automatic machines or pens. Plotters are different from printers as they can draw continuous point-to-point lines directly from vector graphic files or commands. Types of plotters are there: flatbed plotters, drum plotters, Hewlett-Packard and Roland are the common manufacturers of these plotters. Now let us discuss about storage devices. Storage devices are used to store information until it is deleted or overwritten by the user. The commonly used storage devices are hard disk, CD-ROM, DVD, Blu-ray disc, flash drive, and memory stick. Hard disk is the most common storage device for storing a large amount of data. It is also called HD or HDD, hard disk drive, or Winchester disk. It was introduced in 1954 by an IBM team led by Ray Johnson. Hard disk is made up of collection of disks known as platters. CD-ROM stands for compact disk read-only memory. Read-only memory means you cannot change the pre-recorded information stored on the disk. It is a type of optical disk capable of storing a large amount of data, information, etc. The capacity of CD-ROM varies from 650 MB to 900 MB. There are two types of CD-ROM, CD-R and CD-RW. CD-R stands for CD compact disk recordable, and RW stand for compact disk rewritable. These CD-R can record data only once but can read data over and over again, whereas CD-RW is rewritable disk. It allows us to erase the previously recorded data. We can write new data on a CD-RW disk multiple times. Now DVD, it was invented in 1995. The DVD has become very popular data storage device. Initially it was called digital video disc, which was later changed to digital versatile disc. DVD discs are optical discs with much larger storage capacity as compared to CD. This feature of DVD makes the popularity of DVD more often. A DVD can store 6 times more data than a CD. Blu-ray disc is a new optical disc format that is rapidly replacing a DVD. Nowadays, this format was developed by enable recording, rewriting and playback of high definition video, as well as for storing large amount of data. Some of the advantages or features of Blu-ray disc include largest capacity, maximum picture resolution, uncompressed sound, backward capability, and disc robustness. Now the last one is flash drive. It is a small and portable flash memory data storage device mainly used to transfer audio, video and data files from the hard drive of one computer to another. It is removable and rewritable. Memory stick. A memory stick is a removable flash memory card. It is used as a storage media for portable devices like digital camera, mobile phone, etc. Memory stick is a memory card that we are using in our mobile phones, in cameras and in so many devices. Memory stick comes in the following varieties: Memory Stick Pro, Memory Stick Duo, and Memory Stick Pro Duo. And Magic Gate is a copy protection technology introduced by Sony in 1999. It is a form of DRM, digital rights management, that allows for protected content to be transferred to and from a memory card. This is all about lesson number 2. I will provide you with the notes also. Till then, you just go through this chapter and the solved questions of this chapter. Stay safe and goodbye.